I checked my PO box today and there were a bunch of new packages in there, including one, and I don't understand how this is happening, titled to Ken the Gaelit. Ken Drake Diddy Tyson. And my personal favorite, Dr. Ken Buttfuck. How are these getting through to me? Anyway, today we're playing Pekka Cycle with Evolved Bomber. I've made one specific huge change to the deck. Instead of playing Fire Spirit, I'm now playing Heal Spirit. Because of Pekka, and I don't even care, I'm just going to Pekka first play. Because all you have to do is heal the card up, right? That's what the whole thing is. You hit a card, then it heals up. So more heal equal better. And Akash is literally has been shell-shocked for the first few seconds of this game and has not played anything, which is fantastic. And I don't think he's prepared for this. Oh, you think that's going to counter my Pekka? That's cute. Wait, fuck. Please kill the witch. Please. Thank you. Oh, that's even cuter. Look at the heal spirit. Oh, all that health healed up. And I'm cycling towards my next Pekka. Oh my god, I'm already one away from my evolved Pekka. I'm honestly just going to zap to cycle and also to try and snipe that. Please, Pekka! Yes, perfect. Alright, so now play another one in the back. Now what does he do? Let's hit him with some BM. Cry. Cry like the little bitch you are. Nope, he's not going to cry. Okay, he's going to Furnace in the back. Who even plays Furnace anymore? Hasn't that card been... Furnace is in absolute dire need of a buff. By the way, I was thinking of something the other day. I think somebody reminded me in either a stream or something of this story I had where I fumbled. Ken fumbling with girls in his life. Shocker. Oh my god, please heal up. Hold that thought. Oh, the heal! Fuck, I'm leaking. Please kill the tower. Okay, we're going to zap to try and get another hit. No! Speaking of trying to hit, ages ago, a couple years ago, not so long ago, I got to go to Texas. Tribe Gaming, which is an esports org, flew me for some brand deal to Texas. I don't know if this is going to activate with the rage. No! Alright, so that was a good example of what not to do. And a great way to give your opponents a chance, because a lot of these games, like, it's just going to be, look at this, like, I'm just going to heal it up, and then that's just going to be tower. Boom, zap that to make it one shot, bang, it's on the tower. Anyway, as I was saying, I remember about a few years ago, Tribe Gaming had like a sponsorship deal where they were going to fly me out to Texas to be in that video. And I was like, I bet. So I went, and I remember I had like a layover in Los Angeles where I had to catch another flight from LA to Texas. And I remember I had to stay at the airport overnight because my flight got like delayed or something. Or like there was such a long layover between my flight from LA to Texas that I had to, holy fuck, that's going to heal up and that's going to get a ton of damage. And so I remember what happened was the airline gave me, I'm just going to do this and this to try and pull it back, and it's not going to go back, but I'm still going to get a ton of damage, and the game's over, so it doesn't even matter. I remember I had to stay overnight in LA in some hotel, and the airline was going to pay for it. They also paid for a free meal. It was kind of cool. I've never been to LA in my life, and LAX is like a, wait, the game's not over, what am I saying? I was just trolling at the end there. I wasn't even trying, man, and I still got the dub. Look at me, I'm the GOAT. Anyway, as I was saying, so I was going to stay overnight in LA, right? And it was pretty cool because I'd never been to LA before. And I remember I got on a bus to go to the hotel that the airline paid for. And everyone was speaking in American accents like this, man. I couldn't believe it, dude. Look, this is the only normal accent. If you're American watching this, which is my predominant audience on this channel, I should just show my analytics one day out of curiosity. Then just know that you're doing it wrong. Everybody except me. Even Australians, even my own people are doing it wrong. If you don't sound exactly like how I sound, then you're wrong. Anyway, as I was saying, I was on this bus, and I thought it was very interesting hearing the accents. That's one thing about traveling, man. Even if you're like, oh, I'm just going to go see, like, tourist attractions and shit, you just get, like, injected in spirit. Why is everybody playing fucking Balloon? As I was saying, you just get, like, experience injected in you whether you like it or not, because... Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Because, yeah, like, people just speak differently and have different ways of living their life, and the culture's just different. It's just bound to be different to where you live, so you're just like, you just can't avoid getting, like, you know, new experiences in your life when you travel. So I had this happen, experienced new accent, I'm like a alien from a different planet on this bus, hearing people talk and the way they interact. It was very interesting to me. So anyway, I got to the hotel that I was meant to stay at, and I remember I sat down at the food area where I was getting the free food. Holy moly, I just got a ton of free damage there. I was sitting down at the place where I was going to get my free meal before I went. I was literally going to go to sleep at it was like midnight. I was eating my free meal with a bunch of the other passengers who were in this bar food area, right? And I knew that I was only going to be sleeping for a few hours, so I had to get to bed. My flight was at 5 a.m., and I was staying at this place till... God, that's kind of crazy. It was healing up. It's flight a long time. This was some serious units. I remember I was staying at this hotel for 3 hours. Literally, my flight was in 3 hours or something. I had no time to sleep, so I was just trying to eat this meal, and then I was going to go to sleep and immediately wake up. I was even contemplating just not sleeping at all in case I missed my flight, because I was going to be jet lagged. I didn't know if I was going to sleep through my alarm, which I did when I was trying to get on that Minecraft server. I fucking slept through my alarm and I missed the opening of it. Hashtag throwing opportunities. Let's go. Anyway, so I go to this bar, I sit down at some table, the other passengers are there, it's really late at night, so places like this near the airport though, there's people around all the time, just because it's at an airport, it's near an airport, so there's always people at different hours of the night, and it's open late and whatnot, and also you got drunk lunatics who are just there, because it was kind of weird though, it was a hotel bar, that's right, it wasn't a normal bar, it was a hotel bar, so there were people who were staying at the hotel, and that's another thing about hotels. People aren't living their normal life when they're in hotels. They are, on holiday or whatever, or there's tourists, or I don't know. Anyway, my point is, there were people awake and at the bar, and it was late at night. I'm actually going to heal spirit this so that I can try and get some heal on this, but he used this evolve zap. And so anyway, by the way, how is this game still going? I was sitting there. God, this is the most prolonged, segue in the story ever. This is why we love the content on this channel, because I keep playing Clash, I keep playing games, and I never actually get to the point of what I'm saying, and that way I can claim maximum watch time and maximum subscribers. It's a great strategy. Smash subscribe if you're enjoying this content. Anyway, so I was sitting there, and then I didn't know anybody, so I was just chilling there, eating my sandwich or whatever they served up for me. I felt kind of strange with my Australian accent. How the fuck has he actually saved himself there? Anyway, I thought I should have just NATO'd the Inferno Dragon away, but unfortunately I'm very stupid and don't have the intellect for that. Alright, fuck this guy. We're gonna go with this and this and this, and hopefully we can kill this. I don't trust the balloon, so I'm gonna NATO it away for sure. And then he might go Barbs or something, so I'm gonna go Evo Bomber. He's gonna go Pekka. Okay, that works. Except it doesn't. Oh wait, no, that's close enough that it's gonna double hit. Oh god. No, it's not. It's only going to get one hit. Oh, and it didn't get that last hit. That's fine. Hang on. I just need to clutch up to end this game before I continue the story. So you're going to have to bear with me for half a millisecond. Okay, you're not killing my evolved Pekka that easy. Squirt. All right, let's just zap. And let's go with this. Let's go with this. And then let's tornado this away because I don't want my Pekka to die. And then I'm going to play another Pekka, and he's going to go with that. Interesting. Hey! Stay away from my Pekka. How the fuck did that lock on? Stop. Oh my god, bro. These dragons are pissing me off. Okay, well, I win the game, because there's no way he's going to get a balloon down in time, right? 6, 5, no. There's no way. And he's not going to get death damage, so I win with Bats and Tornado. That's a good thing about... Oh, he had lightning. Not that lightning does 1,500 damage, but he still had it. So anyway, I was sitting there, and I remember I was eating my food, and I was so jet lagged, and I wasn't thinking that clearly. I was just kind of tired and just hoping to eat my food and go to bed. And I was just kind of focusing on my flight and whatnot, because that's what you do in those situations. And I remember this girl just came up to me. This pretty girl came up to me out of nowhere, and she was like, I don't actually remember exactly what she said, but in hindsight, looking back, it was quite obvious that she was talking to me just to try and, I think flirt. I don't know exactly what she said. Oh, it would have been something like, what's that you're eating? Blah, blah, blah. It's just small talk or something. And she was on the flight with me. So I was like, oh, she looked familiar. And then I gave her the most NPC default fuck off response ever, even though that's not how I was thinking. I don't know why. I remember thinking oh, this is unusual. And so after that, she asked like another question or something, despite my attitude, and I think some woman ended up coming up to me and talking to her, and she was like, "Oh, you can sit with me," or something like that. I don't even know, something like that. It wasn't like you can sit with me, but it was like she just started talking to her, and then she went with the other woman and sat at the table with her. And I was like, and I remember this happened, and I was like, why did I not just ask this girl at very least to sit with me? I was just tired, I was not thinking straight, and I fumbled a baddie. I can't even remember if she was a baddie. I just fumbled, man. Classic me, man. And that was basically the story. Like, I literally just, and I went up to my hotel room. I think I was thinking that at the time. I remember, I think I was thinking, I was just like, why didn't I just say that? Why didn't I just do that? What could have been? Could have been great. Could have been a nice little, I don't know. That could have been my wife that right there, met during a layover at an LA hotel, which I would probably never see again. Who knows what could have happened, but it didn't happen, and now I live full of regret. You know how some people say no regrets, like at the end of their life, or you know, with how they've lived their life? I want everyone to know for the record that my life is only regret. Everything I've ever done is just, it was a mistake, and I failed. So learn from me. That's what this channel should be about, life lessons. Learn from me. You don't do what I do. I'm just trolling this Mega Knight at this point. Okay, get to the King Tower. Come here, little rat. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, well, I did 3 crown him. So yeah, that's basically what happened. And then I left LA. I left LA and I went to Texas, and had a great time. It was a great trip. I was traveling for a while. Speaking of which, I've got like 3 trips coming up in October, even though I haven't traveled in years, and they're all happening in October. I don't know how many daily upload during that, but anyway, that's another great video. Evolve Pekka, baby. Smash like, smash subscribe. I don't know why I can't lose with this card. Oh wait.